The key is God is going to use some of you at a greater level, whether it's in your family, whether it's in your churches, Salvation Road. Get ready, Pastor John. That's all I can say to you is get ready. Your church is going to be used for a very significant purpose. But God is calling us to come to Him in a deeper level in contrite spirit. And to just be obedient. That's what He's calling us to do, amen? Just to be obedient. You know, when we walk in the malls, how often we see people walk by us, but yet we take no time to stop. Because we're busy. And we've got a busy schedule. Here I was in the Timmins airport. I didn't know what God was doing. I was just totally, here I was waiting for my flight. And the power of God moved in a mighty way beyond my comprehension. Shocked my socks off. But I want to encourage you that your temple, your vessel, is just an instrument. And that's what true surrender is. Is say, Lord, just use my temple. Do whatever it takes. And I was in the Timmins airport, and a lady walked in with the walker. Blind, and her husband was guiding her with this walker. She said all I could see was black, but her husband had to guide her. And I just felt compelled to go talk to her, and I said, ma'am, I don't know what God's doing, but I just feel led to pray for you. And she goes, oh, okay. And she tells me she's blind. She had diabetes, and all she could see was black. And so I was just praying, and I just said, I want to pray with you. And as I did, I was praying for her. And after about 5 minutes, I was praying for this one, 5 minutes in the airport. I didn't care who was looking at me. I didn't care if I looked weird to people. I did not care. Amen. Because when the hand of God directs you to do something, you just do it. And so as I was praying for her, it was almost like I could see her faith. And I opened up my eyes. I wanted to see what she was up to. And she still had her eyes closed, just waiting. And all of a sudden, she opened up her eyes. This is after the Servant Sock Project. And she lifted up her head and she went, I can see you. And I went, you can? Like I was so excited, like it's really supposed to be a surprise. We're supposed to be expecting these things, am I right? But literally it was a shock for me. I was like, really? And I said, what color's my hair? What color's my jacket? And I was wearing a white jacket and brown hair. I was in awe. And next thing you know, her ride came and she had to leave. And I remember that day, I just went into the bathroom and I cried. And I said, Master, I am yours. You do whatever it takes. I am not one to lift myself up, but you just use me for your glory. And He wants to use you in a greater capacity. Don't ever minimize your instrument. Don't ever minimize the hand of God that is on your life. See yourself in big places in the hands of God, I was once told. But I want to tell you, He's taking you to greater heights. Amen. You guys are way too quiet for me.